Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is the 25th of February 2021. How's everybody doing today? Just want to go ahead and say what's up to everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Thursday, if that's what we want to call it. But you know what, we're inching a little bit closer to that weekend, so that we can kind of get a little chill mode on. But anyway, on today's video, we'll be going over the XRP ledger that gets an upgrade. NMR XEM trading competition, which is now on Binance, are getting close to going live on Binance. Updates on Bitrue and the Federal Reserve glitch. And lastly, talking to you guys about getting yourself a ledger on ledger.com. But anyway, guys, we're going to jump right on into the coin market cap. Bitcoin's dominance is still at 61.4%. Trading at $51,108, so it's making a little comeback, which is good news for the crypto space. If you're into Bitcoin, great. You know, if not, it's still great because there's multiple other crypto assets out there that will, you know, reap some rewards. Ethereum at 1636 at number 2. Binance Coin creeping up, back up. $258, and Cardano. I'm liking Cardano. You know what? I'm getting really bullish on Cardano. At $1.15, up almost 15% in the last 24 hours. So I'm really getting really bullish on that. I know before it took off, I was kind of hesitant, but I did some really thorough work in regards to Cardano ADA. So if that's something that you want to put in your portfolio, I highly recommend getting you a little bag of that. I was able to get in at around 13-14 cents right before it took off, maybe even cheaper. I'm not really sure, but I know that at one point in time I was very hesitant to get in. When it was at 3 cents, I was very skeptical, just like with any other digital asset at that stage. But what I've come to find out is, if you actually, dive in on some of these projects and, erase some of your hesitations, the reward is going to be beneficial. So sometimes getting out of your own way, seeing past your own face, allows you to, see the big picture. Anyway, Polkadot is at $34.45. So if you are into DOT, which I am, I also have that in my portfolio. Guys, when I say what's in my portfolio, this is always going to be full disclosure. I'm transparent. I'll never tell you the amount that I hold of each crypto asset. But I would say that, speaking from experience, that, I've laid the board, very well, with XRP at number 7, 47 cents as my base. Okay, Litecoin is in the portfolio as well at $202, which pumped up to 13% in the last 24 hours. Chainlink is also in my portfolio, up 6%. And Bitcoin Cash, which unfortunately I did not get in on the Bitcoin Cash. I believe, I've said it before. There's things that I've purchased and bought and sold, or traded out of, unbeknownst to me that it would bounce back up to $550. So you know what? Learn from experience. Learn from making poor decisions, not bad decisions, just uneducated decisions. And that was kind of me in the beginning. And just like with anyone else, and hopefully we can go ahead and flatten the curve on that. Literally flatten the curve on that, where you guys have an opportunity to say, what, let's get in and just take the chance, knowing that you're going to be successful. always try to think positive. But anyway, Stellar at 42 cents, up 8% almost in the last 24 hours. And since we're going to be speaking of NEM, XEM today, I would say that's in my portfolio as well. And it's at 53 cents. And I was catching that around the 20-cent range and building my portfolio up with some of that in there. So I just wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about that and other crypto assets or digital assets here in the coin market cap. There's a lot of movement, a lot of green, as you can see. Sometimes you gotta see things and let them fall off a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't go too far, and there's a rebound that is productive and positive, and you didn't shit the bed and say, well, I'm about to sell everything at a loss. No, if you don't sell, you haven't lost anything. Now when you sell, you lose. Okay, so at the end of the day, you hold on to your horses. That's it. Hold on to them. Okay, that's only thing that I know is how to persevere during a good market and a bad market, or just a not a flatline market. Just persevere, be patient, and the rewards will come at the time that they're supposed to. Anyway, the XRP ledger gets a efficiency boost with the new release of a new version, and we'll get up into this. This is from you today. All right. The most recent version of the XRP ledger reduces memory usage by 50%, and RippleX has announced the release of version 1.7 on the XRP ledger in a February 24th blog post, which if you click that link, you'll be able to get to the blog. The new implementation provides a significant boost to the software's efficiency. On top of that, it makes the network more secure and decentralized. So guys, we want security and we want pure decentralization. The latest version reduces memory usage of a whopping 50% because of a slew of improvements that are partially attributed to Ripple CTO David Schwartz. Initially, Schwartz conducted a test of the new release back in December, revealing his findings on Twitter. And if you click the link there, you can go find those findings. Ultimately, version 1.7 makes better use of available system resources. By boosting efficiency, the whole XRPL ecosystem benefits and can more easily operate the software to build directly on the ledger. I'll go over this lastly, and moving forward, we'll get to the next article. Enhancements such as today, improvements to memory uses are a key growth to innovation on the ledger. We look forward to supporting the wider ecosystem, including the superb code development by the RippleX team. Okay, future initiatives, including creating a evolving list of validator nodes. So guys, I mean, if we're getting those improvements for the ecosystem, for the plumbing, as you call it, good news, because it's on the way. Anyway, guys, we're going to talk about NEM trading competition on Binance, which you can win 50,000 in XEM tokens. Okay. NEM and Binance Exchange are together launching a trading competition to the community. Trade XEM tokens on Binance Exchange. You will have a chance to win $50,000 in XEM tokens. So guys, I'm excited about XEM. I'm going to find a way to get involved in the competition. Okay. All you have to do is register at Binance Exchange account by the link to receive a lifetime 10% trading fee discount. You can read this tutorial of Binance registration. So there's different events, event 1, event 2, event 3. We'll see what happens. I'll try to get in there. I have an account. I could probably transfer some tokens over there, maybe. We'll see what happens. But I'm not really a trader, and I don't like losing. So, I really have to look into this, but, I wanted to throw this out there just in case you guys are into the XEM token and you have a large quantity. But I will tell you a little bit about XEM and EM. Most tokens with X I do have in my portfolio. NEM is the new economy movement, is an ecosystem of platforms that use blockchain and cryptographic to provide solutions for businesses and individuals. XEM is the native cryptocurrency of NEM's NIS1 public blockchain. NIS1 operates in a similar way to Bitcoin. It has a network of distributed independent nodes that process and record transactions on a public ledger called the blockchain. These nodes are incentivized to contribute their time and computer resources and remain incorruptible via transaction fee rewards. These rewards are paid out in XEM coins to each node that manages to add a new block of transactions to the end of the blockchain. However, N1S1's blockchain has a number of unique features that set it apart from Bitcoin and most other cryptocurrencies. The alpha version of N1S1, or NEM as it was known at the time, was launched on June 25th, 2014, and its mainnet went live on March 31st, 2015. So guys, XEM's been around a little bit, as you can see, from 2014, 2015. We're at 21, so 6-7 years. They've been working on this. But anyway, guys, if you guys are interested in the competition, go ahead and check out Binance and see what's going on. Anyway, Bitrue, XTC wallet. This is what I really wanted to talk to you about on Bitrue and the updates. XTZ wallet addresses on March 2nd, so that you guys are aware, they will be changing. They do a lot of updates and upgrades to ensure that they can maintain high level quality for their services, and they will be again initiating upgrades to their Tezos XTC wallets on Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021. Withdrawals and deposits for XTZ will be unavailable during that time. Please take time to note that your wallet address for XTZ will change as a result of this process. And if you have saved or whitelisted your current XTC wallet addresses in any third-party locations, you must update them with the new addresses once the upgrade has been completed. Any funds that are sent to the old address will be irretrievable. So guys, just so again, we want to cover this so we're not making mistakes. So if you do have a Bitrue account like myself, I don't hold XTZ on there, so when the upgrade goes live, I should be pretty safe. And plus, I don't write any of my codes down or save them to any other platform where they can actually be hacked or taken, anything like that. So that's one of those upgrades that you need to pay attention to. What I do is I go ahead and keep that on my ledger and collect the staking rewards from my ledger live. So that's just where that goes. There was a couple other things on Bitrue here that I wanted to talk to you about. Let me see. But anyway, no, there wasn't. I was not telling the truth. Anyway, here on Bitrue, if you don't have an account, I love Bitrue. They have the Powered Piggy program where you can actually, gain interest on your cryptocurrencies. They have a slew of different ones that you can put in for any lift in time and be able to transact from them however you want to do that, or release them if you choose to. I choose to just let them sit, collect the day-to-day interest on the coins that I have locked up in the Power Piggy program. Anyway, guys, Fed glitch shuts down wire transfers, direct deposits, and other services. This is coming from ARS Technica. All right, and this was yesterday, the 24th. A Fed statement attributed to the outage to operational error. Well, excuse me, guys. If I'm not mistaken, we're getting close. Federal Reserve electronic systems that were enabling U.S. banks to send each other electronic payments experienced a massive outage on Wednesday afternoon. A Fed statement attributed to the outage to an operational error, but didn't provide much more detail than that. The Federal Reserve System acts as America's central bank, and it controls much of the plumbing of the U.S. financial system. See, it controls much of the plumbing of the United States financial system. That is probably the number one problem. And this other word right here, It acts as America's central bank. Okay. Um, the automated clearinghouse ACH system is used for paychecks, bill statements, and other small, medium-sized transactions across the economy. The Check 21 system is used for clearing paper checks. It takes 1 or 2 days for these transactions to clear. The FedWire system is used to instantly wire large sums of money from one bank to another. The system moves more than $3 trillion on an average day. All of these systems and a few others were down for more than an hour on Wednesday afternoon. By 3:30 p.m. on Wednesday, most of these systems were back in service, but the Fed warned banks that it would need more time to work a backlog of transactions through its system. The Fed urged banks to double check that any transactions they submitted in recent hours had actually gone through. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but when you have, it says right here, it takes um, a couple days, 1 or 2 days for any transaction to clear. Well, if we are using the XRP ledger or that system or that plumbing, the transactions are instant. And even if we were able to get a little bit of that portion of that that $3 trillion, we would be setting ourselves up for success. So anyway, guys, I think that this is just another glitch. Okay, another one that we could document and say that these are, too many coincidences for them to be mathematically impossible. Okay, especially with what we're going to see here in the near future when it comes to the financial systems overall. And once the central banks, we get out of the central banking systems, we should be just fine where we won't see any glitches. But I'm pretty sure that there's something bigger coming that they're not going to tell us about. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that GameStop rally went back on again. So, I'm not sure if it's tied to that either. I could only speculate. Anyway, guys, before we end the show or end the video, I want to make sure that I'm talking to you guys about your ledgers, making sure that you have a hard wallet where you can take your crypto off the exchanges. I know that Robinhood is working on providing keys so that you can take your crypto off of their platform. I know that they're working on that upgrade, but any other platforms like Coinbase, Bitrue, Hotbit, any place that you store your crypto, if you want more security for yourself, get yourself a ledger. I have one. Matter of fact, I have a few of them, so that if anything goes wrong, I'm prepared. And if there's a glitch or if there's a system malfunction or something like that, all of my crypto is stored on my hard ledger. It's on the blockchain. It's not going to be interrupted. And I will be able to say that I'm secure and safe. So anyway, go ahead and go over this. It's at ledger.com. All right. And, just go through it, and I'll just read this real quick. What is a hardware wallet? I'm pretty sure most of us know. But for some of the newer people in the crypto space, we want to make sure that we give them an opportunity to do some research, catch up, things like that, because people will come at their own time. They will start, waking up to crypto at their own pace and get more familiar, more comfortable. Some of us have been in the space for a while, so that, we're comfortable. We're familiar with the ins and outs, some of the intricacies of the crypto space and the market. So, we have to be patient, and we also have to remember where we came from, where we started, and everything was difficult. Anyway, a hardware wallet is a cryptocurrency wallet which stores the user's private keys, critical piece of information used to authorize outgoing transactions on the blockchain network in a secure hardware device. The main principle behind the hardware wallet is to provide full isolation between the private keys and your easy to hack computer or smartphone. So guys, do yourself a favor, get your crypto off the exchanges. If there's crypto that can't be moved off the exchange, there's some that literally I have to keep there, which is, okay. But I don't want to, pour, you know, a lot of, wealth into the ones that I can't remove. The ones that I remove, I store in my ledger. In fact, I don't really like to look at my ledger because it's a distraction, in my opinion, for me. Okay, because I don't want to get tempted. I don't want to get tempted to pull anything off or make moves that I don't need to make. So anything that I trade on, my phone, where I have easy access to it, and I know that I can make moves where I know my phone is somewhat secure. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to leave you guys with that. I hope everybody got something out of today's video. If you don't mind, go ahead and share it on your favorite platform. Whether it be Instagram, YouTube, yourselves, whether it be Twitter, Gab, you name it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And guys, if you don't mind, I don't mind communicating. So leave me a little comment in the description, and we can converse, and we can talk with one another if you don't mind doing that. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. And if you've been on the channel, I thank you for continuing to hear me out and listen to the videos. Anyway, guys, God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.